When we're sculpting and need a very specific effect, we can create a customized brush to achieve that. And to create any customized brush, you need to have a clear understanding of a few settings. In this video, we will talk about those settings. So, when I create any custom brush, I ask myself two questions. What type of mark would it make? And how will it make that mark? In the following chapters, we will try and find those answers. Simply put, an alpha is a grayscale image that creates indentations and peaks on your model's surface when you apply it. For example, if I go to alpha, pick this one and draw, you can see how the white part is extruded and the black part is just the surface, peaks and valleys. We can use these alphas to determine the kind of mark a brush will make. So, if we examine a brush like the clay brush, it makes these square blocky marks. So it's not hard to guess that it will have some kind of squarish alpha. If we switch to this alpha, even though other settings are unchanged, only by changing the alpha we are able to make different kind of mark. When I created this brush, I needed the mark to be soft and roundish. That's why I chose this soft circle alpha. Soft, squarish, and scratch. So when creating a custom brush, choose an alpha based on the type of mark you want your brush to make. So this answers our first question. Another very important thing you must consider while creating a custom brush is the stroke type. What is a stroke type? So you know how in real world we have spray paints, roller paint brushes, and stamp? The stroke type setting does exactly that. It decides how you apply the mark on the model. So go to stroke type and here you see these options. Dot is like your regular paint brush. Brushes like the crease or clay has this stroke type. Roll takes whatever alpha you have selected and create this type of chain. And follows the direction. Lock radius basically takes an alpha and applies it like a sticker or a stamp on the model. This skin pour brush I made has this lock radius stroke type. This stroke type is great for creating scale alphas for your dragon model or any other creature, and also it can be used for hard surface. I don't use lock intensity often, but it's just the brush radius remains the same while you can change the intensity. We'll talk about these advanced settings in another video to keep things simple. So let's move on to the next setting. So you've chosen the stroke type and the alpha for your custom brush. Now the fall off basically decides what the edge of the alpha will look like. For example, let's take this circle paint brush I created. See how the edge of this circle is soft? That's because I chose a fall off which gradually softens near the edge. If I change it to this flat one, which is basically no fall off, look what happens. It takes this hard edge circle alpha and applies it without softening the edges. There are many default fall off presets you can choose from and experiment with. You can also edit the fall off like this and create different effects. Let's examine another brush like this skin pour brush. Here the fall off is set to flat because I want the pores near the edge to be equally strong. If I chose this fall off, for example. Now the edge is fading and the pores are losing strength near the edges. So choose the fall off based on the effect you want. So if I want a squarish brush with sharp edges that works like a regular paint brush when I draw, I'll choose a square alpha with no fall off since I want it to be sharp, and set the stroke type to dot. So combining these settings, you can create almost any basic custom brush. For more complex brushes, we'll learn about more advanced settings in another video. So make sure to like and subscribe if you found it useful. I will see you in the next video.